All right, we are back again. Arsenal versus Bournemouth. Arsenal lose to Bournemouth 2-1. How do you see the game today?
It was so poor. Arsenal was playing as if they were a championship team. The midfield was so shallow. I don't know what Declan Rice and Zubimendi is doing together. I'm not an Arsenal fan, but I was so ashamed of the squad because you leading a league of like 9 points, and you are playing Bournemouth at home, and you are playing as if you don't even have quality in your team. Where are the qualities in your team? These are the games where you see quality. The quality will be shown against a team that is not fighting for the league, a team that is below you. You are playing with no intensity, no directness. There is no passion. Everything just dey one kind.
If you look at the way Arsenal they play today, like they did lose. They don't feel hold the ball. They did lose the ball. Yeah, they don't feel hold ball. Like they just hold ball like 5 minutes. They don't feel hold ball.
That team,
that team. Wait. If you check every season where Arsenal want to collect this Premier League, that is how they used to do. Because like last 2 seasons, they got Man City almost 14 points.
Yeah,
Man City come from behind to win the league from them. Look at this season also 9 points ahead of Man City. Look at what they are playing, and they still have Man City to play their next game. Man City to play, Newcastle to play. So do you think Arsenal is going to collect this Premier League?
I don't think so, because they lack coordination. They lack what it takes. Because at the end of the day, it's not where you start. It's where you end the game, and that's where mentality comes in. Their body language is already failing. They are very weak because they've played a lot of matches. Now it's about mentality. It's about fighting with your last strength. Because right now it's about fighting. When you start a game, you have to show the seriousness that you are ready to win the league. You have to show that this league is yours for the winning. Because now all you need to do is to win your games. You don't even need to fight Man City. Win your games, and you go to Man City to play draw. That's how you win this league. But right now they don't have anything. For the last 4 games now, they've been showing poor form.
Yeah,
performance. The forward is nowhere to be found. They are disjointed. There's no cohesion. Everybody is playing on their own accord. Zucores, or what is his name? Gilchrist is not in the game. He's not showing what it means to carry a team. This is when you need your striker to carry the team, to show up when you need him the most. It's just if they give him pass, he cannot do the basic things that a striker does. And this is where we are with Arsenal. There is no squad depth again. That was their problem last season. This season, all the squad depth they have, they are not owning up to the occasion. I mean, what's his name? Trossard. He was nowhere to be found. Any pass they gave him, it was so shallow. It was so poor. He cannot dribble his man. He cannot play accurate shots. It was so poor. It was so poor from an Arsenal standpoint of view. In fact, their fans were so angry that they didn't watch the match to the end.
They are actually disgraceful.
Because
how many trophies?
4 trophies.
They have lost 2. They meant 2 now.
And even this one is
now. It's not too short for them. So what do you have to tell Arsenal fans outside there?
I just want to tell you that the only solution to this team is to change the coach. Because I can see that the coach is under pressure even more than the player. And if the coach is under pressure, he cannot give you the solution. He cannot profound solution. He cannot make changes that will be needed. Because this team has talent. Everybody can see the talent in the team. But the problem is that he doesn't understand the weakness and the strength of the players. And that's why they are struggling. Okay, the second goal now. Zubimendi was ball watching. He was ball watching, he left his man. And the man he left easily scored an easy goal. That's to tell you that you don't have a coach. You know, in the days of Mourinho, in the days of Allegri, in the days of Ancelotti, when he was quite younger, he will shout on your head. So Arsenal fans need to understand that there is a protest that needs to go against Arteta, because they have been patient enough, waiting for a coach for many years and becoming butlers in everything. FA Cup, Carling Cup, they lose Carling Cup final.
Yes,
that tells you a lot. This is their best season. This is the season they want to collect the league, or to make at least an impact or in other cups.
Yes.
They are losing everything.
Yes.
And the way it's going, they are going to end up in 0 again.
Yes.
Because they still have other matches with relegation threatening teams.
Yes.
And that's why they have to come out and fight for their team. Because this is their team. When this man is gone, Arsenal fans will remain. So they need to fight for their team, and they need to request. There are many coaches out there now that are very good at this job. This man, you have been patient enough. Chelsea fans are not this patient. In fact, Man City fans are not this patient. When they were winning league and they were not winning Champions League, they called for the head of the coach before they eventually got Guardiola, and they knew that Guardiola was a serial winner. So you have to call for the head of the coach. If after like 5 years his only trophy was 1 trophy. You can't coach other teams like that. So the fans also need to expect more, because their expectation is low. Their expectation is low. There's no protest or anything. Everybody is calm with ending up with 0, and you guys are spending money. You're buying players of 100,000, 100 million pounds. You're buying players. You are changing players every season, and that's why they need to come out and make sure their team gets what they deserve. This team deserves a coach that is rugged.
So please, as you watch the video, help us to share it. Let other people see it. Thanks. One love.